We are back in the gym. So we're going to get this thing going, navigate through these machines. Look at this guy back in the gym. All right. Let's get this going. I'm going to find myself a little space here. Hey guys, as you come in, please let me know if the audio is sufficient. Let me know if the audio is sufficient. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, let me know if the audio is sufficient. The return.
What's
The
happening,
re-
brother?
Good to see that face, man.
Hey, can you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you. How's my mic? 1, 2, check.
I can
All
hear you.
right.
Sounds good.
Sweet. Are you picking up anything in the background? Okay. What's INDGAF? DGF? Okay. Couple emojis. Yep. It's not new. It's not new. So it's all good. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Elephant and lion on live stream, and one cuck in the chats. I Yeah. If we're talking about animals, we got a cock in the chats. So it is what it
Right?
is.
All right.
Come in with smoke, you get smoke. Come in and be cool, we can all be cool.
Yeah.
And we love the trolls. So you're welcome here. I'm
Hell
good.
yeah.
Life is good. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good.
So this is day 144 DGF of doing 100 push-ups. We're going to throw in some squats as well. So you're welcome to join the channel. Don't worry. Like everybody takes some and gives some. So if you come in with smoke, you get it back. It's all love. Where are you coming to us from?
That's a good idea. Eh, I need a girlfriend, bro. Help.
Do you need one? Do you really need one, or you just want one? Like, what is
Right.
the need going to satiate? Why do you need one? You got to be everything for yourself first. All right, guys. We got Nathaniel J Burns in this house. Jennifer says, nice to see the dynamic duo this morning. Yes. DGF says, need only one. But why do you need one? Why do you need? What is the need? Okay, we got one. We love Jennifer too, but it's uh, oof, man, my wrist is singing a tune this morning. Dijon King, yo,
Yeah.
what up, Dijon? Where are you from, Dijon? Where are you from, Dijon? Welcome to day 144 of doing 100 push-ups in a row. Not a 100 push-ups in a row, but 100 days. You're from Cali, nice, nice. You're in the southwest west coast area, nice. Do you do any working out? And you are welcome to join the channel, man. We do this every morning around this time. So not only do you get to work out if you want to, but we got some really solid people from around the world in the chat. Man, get in on it. I'm just warming up right now. We're about to do 10 sets of 10 push-ups and then 10 squats too. So I'll do some, and then Nathaniel J Burns will do some. So you can follow along with either one of us.
Yep.
You are more than welcome, man. That's what we're here for. Jennifer says, "Welcome to John." Absolutely, absolutely. So man, yeah, feel free to jump in. We're just warming up some old bones. And make no mistake, Jennifer in the chat, she is the first one done every morning. So if we all get an even start, Jennifer is the first one done. All
Oh, I
right.
forgot about the mosquitoes at 5:15 a.m.
Oh yeah, loving that tasty, loving that tasty.
Him too.
Yes. Well, okay,
Uh,
so I came back in, and it's been some weeks since I've been here, but apparently that dude who complained, he just he didn't really get like a strong vote to like say no more, no more filming in the gym. Dijon says, "Okay, let's go, Jim." Jen says, "Not true. You've been beast mode recently," at Vincent. Hey, Lucas. Good morning from Brazil. DGF says, "Bro,
Gia, Luke.
you guide me how to maintain best body." DGF, where are you from? What part of the world are you in? Lucas is in Brazil. DGF,
We're not gonna.
DGF is being a weirdo. So I'm not going to block him out, guys, because trolls help build the channel too. But what we're also not going to do is entertain it. So it's all good.
You know what? You know what to do.
Yeah, if DJF wants an, he's Indian. Okay, we got people from India too, man. Represent, represent. Okay, we got people from India. Lucas says Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
All right, Dijon, are you ready for these push-ups? I think I'm actually going to start with the squats. Let's just get
Hey,
into it.
get it off. Boom. So, y'all, Mr. Vincent Alfonso Jamal's kicking it off with these bodyweight on the impact of 100 push-ups plus work. Mr. Vincent's now on to knuckle push-ups, and he's getting it in, kicking it off with fervor. And the knuckled mountain climber. Let's go. So if you want the full conversation, come on over to Impact Athletics Association on YouTube.
Dijon says, "Let's go." Yes. Hey, Lucas, you are welcome to join our channel. Dijon, we would love to have you in the chat as well on a daily basis. So, guys, if you hit the subscription, leave it in the chat because we're knocking out 20 push-ups for your subscriptions as well. You too, DGF. Let's go. Mr. Burns making the triumphant return.
3, 4.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
9, 10.
Look at Mr. Burns. So we just got standing knee lifts.
6, 7.
Best plan for delts is to shrug. And here, delts. So for your delts, you want front raise, you want side raise, and you want a rear delt.
9, 20.
DGF, if you want the Instagram, it's the same name, Impact Athletics Association. There's a link to it in the description. Michael De Jesus. I love the socks. Thank you, brother. Dijon, you just like working out or you're a personal trainer? No, just like working out. I have trained athletes in the past. Definitely that.
Yeah, Vincent is king of the drip. Socks, the soak to the drippy socks. What's up, John Bear? Yeah, it's always got. Those mosquitoes are better than a cup of coffee. They're waking me up real mad
Oh
like.
yeah.
Let's go.
DJF says you two like my uncle and you maintain good health. Michael De Jesus says this is the realest show on right now. Thank you, brother. Thank you. We got Deshaun from Cali in the house, new subscriber. Show him some love, y'all. DGF out in India, part of our growing population from guys from India. Loving it. While I'm thinking of that, we got Sharuk and Vegeta. So shout out to you guys. Nice work. Nice work.
7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa.
Hey folks, if you haven't yet, please hit the like. It helps the channel grow. I see we got 11 people, we got 4 likes, so please hit the like. It does help the channel grow. The fact you notice viewers while live promotes loyalty from us. I appreciate that feedback, Michael. I really do. Bro, in India, health issues is increased. Keep sharing that knowledge with us, man. Because it's good to learn about places around the world. We don't learn that much about other places like that. So I like to hear from people who are actually in it on a daily basis. And feel free to ask us questions about the U.S. or whatever else. This 3, we're on 3.
This is your third start.
Oh, nice and deep. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, indeed.
7, 8, 9.
Vincent squeezing the juice. Get juice out of each one.
One, two, 3, 8, 9. And the guys we know from India that are living there right now that join our chat, they're working out. They're playing football, going to the gym. Deshaun, how you doing? How you doing? Jen, how you doing? Michael, are you in on these today? Good, you maintain boss body and health
6,
in 50 age.
9, 10.
He said in 50 age. Jen is going for set 7. See, with an even start, Jen is just out the gate. All right.
That's woo.
You know, my theory is that Jen is doing like she's matching. So when I go, she goes. When you go, she goes.
That tracks.
Which I'm a fan of.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate when you go because then I can rest a little bit.
Right.
Oh. Jen, we know. We know. Nice job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Look at Vincent Alfonso Jamal doing those mountain climbers.
Don't tell my secrets. Yeah. Do we lose Deshaun? Good morning. All right, all right. Looking good. Nice work. Nice work. Deshaun is here. Nice. Okay. Okay, cool. Taking the meds. Got to take the meds, man. Just making sure we didn't lose you.
That's 4 for me.
All right, all right. Yeah, for sure. Is DGF still in the chat? Do we still have DGF?
Hey, folks, welcome to the 100 push-up plus workout with Mr. Vincent Jamal, myself, Nathaniel J Burns, Impact Athletics Association community. Join the YouTube page, like on your way. Subscriptions are free. Comment, chat, tell us where you're coming from. Are you doing push-ups with us?
1,
Nice job.
2, 3, 4,
Got that
5,
improper
5,
traction.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job. Nice job. We're waking up over here.
Guide you, DGF. Well, just follow along. Mr. Burns and I have known each other probably 7 years and been working out about the majority of that.
7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Dijon, are you playing any sports?
10.
Yeah, it's cool when you can find those long lost brothers. You can find people from your tribe because Mr. Burns is the epitome of in it to win it, and so I don't think there's been a thing I've thrown out there that he wasn't willing to try and succeeded at. So it's cool to have partners in crime like that.
Most deaf.
No, I've been lazy the last couple of years. Well, you're here for a reason. As Mr. Burns says, you're here for a reason. Yep.
You want to stop being lazy? Just stop. Which is to say, start not being lazy. Start doing things. That's all it is. I promise. Want to change? Begin.
Yep. Nothing changes till your mind does.
Say it again, Vincent.
Nothing changes till your mind does.
There you go. For the people in the back, nothing changes till your mind does. Dijon King wants to run a 5K. You can do it. You can do a run of 1 first. Run a 500. Run for 5 minutes. Whatever you got to do. Let's go. Nice job.
Nice. You need a good body, you guide me online. If you subscribe to the channel, you will have your guidance. Guys, we have an improper fraction. We got 19 viewers and 5 likes. Please hit that like. It helps the channel. If you're liking the content, help us out. Dijon says, after my surgery Friday, I really want to start training for that. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. We will support you in that for sure.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice work. Nice work.
9, 10. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1.
Yeah, guys, if you can't get down on the floor, look at what Mr. Burns is doing. It's a great ab exercise as well. It's going to target some of the hip muscles as well, front flexors. Let's go indeed. Let's go indeed. Yeah, and
Feel it.
I've got 2 shirts on today. I'm not used to this. I feel captive. I'm used to being shoeless and sockless and shirtless.
Hell yeah. Deshaun King play buttons. Yes, remember where we're at. We're on YouTube. Hit that button, hit that like button, that subscribe, that notification bell. You want these two hairy warriors in your inbox? It's easy as that. Just notification bell.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
More play. Go. Woo. Yes. And we have a little thing here when you subscribe, keep the receipt, get your push-ups.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Are you subscribed to the Impact Athletics Association channel? One, two, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world you're in. We are on day 144 of doing 100 straight push-ups. 10 sets of 10. We're throwing in some squats today as well. Little ab exercise. So you're welcome to join.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Jen says, puppy corralled, sets completed, water drank, filling accomplished. Nice work, Jen. Nice work. I told y'all, Jen is out there, leaps and bounds. I've lost count of the sets. I have lost count. Well, to tell you how amnesia and fatigue go hand in hand, I was thinking I was like at 5. So there we go. There we go.
And dog treats for my friend Gage when he shows up. Been missing him too. Let's go. I just finished. So this is Mr. Vincent set beginning. So you're just completed 7 each. All right. Cool.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, your new friend. Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice job. Nice work.
I did. I forgot my counters, Jen.
Whoops.
Jean says, nice.
7, 8.
Good work.
Sweat is dripping down. 3, 4, 5,
We have a conflict of interest. Dijon says 9. Burns says 8. Jen says 7.
Oh, there you go. 10 coins. Nice. Mr. Vincent has completed 8. This is 9 yet.
Okay.
And nothing wrong with a little bonus. So if you're a new subscriber, another set, make let us know. Woo. The juicer. Are you feeling it in your hamstrings, Mr.?
Yeah.
Good. Oh. No. I think it's probably just a delay or something. I don't think you're wrong. Nice work. Getting the squeeze. Yeah. Nice.
6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze for sure, and the juice is coming.
Yes.
I'm dripping on the floor now. All right.
Yep. Same.
No one should listen to you. Stop it, Jen. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
6, 7.
Mr. Burns knocking out the push-ups.
One, 2.
Nice work. Good deep squats.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice work.
Oh.
I know Mr. Burns' quads are ridiculous, but that is the culmination of a lot of hard work.
What's up, Soda?
All right.
Did a lot of bicycling when I was a kid, a lot of walking, and yes, genetics are part of it, but and definitely push. And when I was a lineman too, so pushing sleds, pushing people all day, wrestling. Those formative years, they've carried me through some pretty lazy times over the years, and I maintained a good amount of muscle even though I was inactive. But genetics do not determine everything, and hard work pays off. So you want quads, you can get them. You want bigger quads, you can get them. So that's Vincent juicing these bodyweight squats over here on Impact Athletics Association channel on YouTube. I'm going live with Mr. Vincent and Impact. Sharouk in the house. I don't know if anybody watches. Oh, can't remember his name. Uh, Gotham Chess. He's like, sacrifice the Rook. And every time I see his name, I'm like, the Rook. So what's up, Sharouk? And we're on set 10. Mr. Vincent knocking it out, taking its name, putting it in place. At his own time, you can see droplets of pasty on the floor. Jen, I'm getting there, just not at your level yet. Definitely more definition now than when I started this challenge for sure. Heck yeah. And you know, the challenge you started was life. You're doing amazing, Jen. Keep it up.
In the gym, guys, and even out, take care of your equipment, clean up your stuff as well afterwards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mm.
1, 2.
John, of course, jump in. Nice job. No, never late. Always on time when you get here. Congrats, Sharouk. John, we just finished the 10th set, but jump in. Jump in anyways. We had Deshaun in the chat. Not sure if Deshaun's still with us, and DGF.
6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 20. Woo-hoo. All right, Sharouk. Have a great match.
All right, Sharouk, enjoy.
Oh.
I'm going to grab some water.
Oh.
I need that water.
We got over 600 in yesterday or 2 days ago, and my hands are hurting. The concrete out here gets warm, that's for sure, even at night. And even though I'm doing it pretty quickly, they still wanting a blister on me.
How many did you do?
620.
Nice.
620 push-ups, jumping jacks, squats, and knee raises. More like 300 knee raises, but who's counting that? It was 62 sets, so.
That's an insane amount.
Plus we got the 10,000 steps in. Yeah, it was a hard night. Had to work it out.
Yeah,
pushing
yes.
limits.
Work,
Pushing
yeah,
limits.
work life out for sure. All right.
Had to double that PR, you know.
Man, yeah, that's an insane jump.
Well, when you got a bird, Mama Bear is gonna pick up the car, kind of thing. You know, that was the kind of juice that I had. So I was like, well, let's lift this vehicle. Let these kittens go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, all right.
I mean, yes, and Jen, like, I hear you, but I don't know. I've never been too concerned about it. We build up these callus, you know, they're earned, and there are some situations where pain is not gain. Absolutely, 100%. If it's avoidable, it doesn't do anything for you. However, calluses and like your hands and your feet, you know, I try to be barefoot as much as possible and things like that. I feel like it's a good, you know. I feel like
Yeah.
it can be. If it stops you from doing push-ups, then get gloves. If it stops you from doing what Mr. Vincent's doing, then chalk up or get gloves, whatever it takes. Do the movement, but I'm uh, I'm okay with the callus. Nice work.
I'm throwing a little something extra.
I feel like my legs are still too heavy to do a whole lot of the pull-ups action. I'm working on it. I used to be able to do some pull-ups, and then I had a car accident, so I haven't got them back, not the same way. That's for sure.
Well, pull-ups, I rank unless I'm missing something, but handstand push-ups, pistol squats, and then pull-ups would be three of the hardest body weight exercises I can think of.
Oh yeah, they're incredibly difficult. Uh, as you're building up to it, but once you get it, you know, it doesn't make it easier, but they're still once they're in your wheelhouse, then they're yours and you can do them.
Yeah, they are doable, but it's those exercises that push-ups. There's leverage to it, um, and so when it's like your entire body weight,
Yeah. Oh
but
yeah. I got plenty of that. I got plenty of body weight. Now, if it's my legs doing the lifting, I can do it all day for sure.
yeah, uh, yeah, and then you get to that mind over matter sort of thing, where it's just like, no, nope, life is throwing worse at me.
Yeah, the front levers and all that. Those are
Yeah.
those look tough.
Uh, uh,
Oh, Mr. Vincent is getting these uh, pull ups in or chin ups. Boom.
yeah, the angle of that bar doesn't allow it to be like a pull up. It's kind of like a half chin up. I love
Yeah.
the angle. I love the angle of it.
Muito bom. Luca. Muito bom.
Molto boom. That very something very good. What is
Everything
boom?
good?
What is boom?
Bom is good.
Lucas,
Bom
have you
is
subscribed?
Portuguese good.
We got to find out did Deshaun subscribe to the channel? Has Lucas subscribed to the channel? Look at Mr. Burns with. Look, we have two. We got an old school Impact and a very vintage uh, Mad Afro Incorporated shirt.
Is it transition for you?
Yeah, vintage clothing. The original. Headed back to work. Have a good day. Jen, have a wonderful day as well.
You too, Jen. Thanks for stopping in. Always a pleasure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, if you have subscribed to the channel, leave it in the chat so we can knock out some push-ups. Lucas and Deshaun, if you guys have subscribed, leave it in the chat. Put subscribed in the chat.
Bom dia, Lucas. Abdominal rows. Lucas is doing abdominal rows.
Nice. We'll take it.
Like this? What are you doing, abdominal rows?
Yeah,
What is that exactly?
that's a new one to me.
Got these little tiny flies. They're not even mosquitoes. Yeah. I saw you using that canvas belt. I have a ton of those. I'm like, that's the thing, man. I mean, that thing's gonna be with me all the time.
Yeah, when you have that makes a great back scratcher too, because then you can
Yeah.
just do that.
Oh yes. I got like those sticks stashed everywhere, but
Yeah.
the
Good morning. Good morning.
canvas belt is a great idea.
How you been? I know. I was kind of just laid low for a minute. The last time I was here, it was Antonio was complaining that I went live, so I was just like, I'll hang out for a minute. Yeah, I was like, he's not in the shot, so I'd always try to make sure like people don't know that you guys don't come here for that. So, but I talked to Paige and she seemed to be cool about it, but just other stuff in life. So just work schedule and everything else. So I was like, I need to get back in.
Like always,
Yeah. I miss the regulars.
Mr. Vincent, you know, Impact Athletics Association.
Uh,
Gotta let
Good
them
morning.
know.
Yeah. Sergio Gonzalez says I'm 30. I'm 135, 5'9", 9% body fat. Should I gain weight from my barbell lifts or keep go on calisthenics? What's your goal? What do you want to do? I mean,
9% body is
dude,
insane.
you're trim. Lucas, you lie down and put your legs at the same time. You lift your head. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Sergio, it's going to depend on what your goals are. I mean, are you trying to be like a parkour runner or are you trying to be a bodybuilder? Like it's going to depend on what your goal is. But if you're just talking about for everyday living, I would go with calisthenics.
I would go with eat food. Eat some more food. 9%
Well,
is like competition level. You can't stay there all the time. You're gonna feel bad. You're not gonna be strong.
at 150, I was 6%. And for a while, I was even that like getting a little upper in weight, like even in the 170s. It's just there's going to be his levels of activity.
6%.
Yeah,
How long were you there?
it
How long?
wasn't even an attempt. Like I wasn't trying it. I went to the gym with my friends one day, and they were doing body fat testing and all that, and I was like 5.9 or something like that. It was something wild. Max power. I want speed and efficiency. Um, well, to Mr. Burns' point, eat a little bit more. Speed and efficiency.
I think for one, I've never been 9% body fat in my entire life, and don't plan to. But that's me.
You
And
as well, man. Good to see you.
whatever how are you feeling at 9%? Are you feeling powerful and efficient? Do you feel like you're at top speed, or do you feel like you go more, or that you should be able to go more? And what that problem is, like, are you like you're undernourished and that's why you aren't going as fast as you can, or don't have the speed and power that you want? You're gonna have to diagnose yourself there, because, like I said, I've never been that and don't plan to be, and it's different for everybody. So, like Mr. Vincent said, he wasn't even trying. He's at 6. That sounds like crazy to me, but I mean, good on you. Certainly his age mattered back then. Like, it probably wouldn't
Being
be
a
natural
much younger man. Yep.
doing just whatever. You won't get at 6 doing just whatever. Now you got to try. Uh, you got
Yep.
to try. Um, and
Yeah, your body's a furnace back then.
and your fat, like having a fat is going to affect your hormone levels, right? So depending on your your body fat percentage, if it's too low, you might be hurting yourself with your hormones. That's why a lot of people who compete, they don't stay there all year round. They just get to that low percentage for competition, and then they eat.
Yeah, then they overeat.
Yeah, which is a different cycle of, um, I won't say that word, tomfoolery.
Yeah, yeah, and again, max. I want max power. I want speed and efficiency. In what though? So
Yeah.
speed will translate differently in a lot of different things. You want speed over a mile? Do you want speed on the soccer field? What speed? And if you're going to add weight, it's a very specific program to stay faster as you're putting on weight, because you can put on weight and it may slow you down if you're not training properly with it. So there's a lot to it. Like Mr. Burns said, there's a lot to it.
Yeah, your situation is unique, as is your history.
And I felt great when I was at that size, but I was so active, ridiculously active. Uh, the amount of sports I was playing and everything else.
Lucas, what is sim? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is that Portuguese? Probably got a
Yeah,
10 here, Mr. Vincent.
you got 10?
Probably about 10.
All right.
What's
That
what's on your menu for the gym, brother?
I'm going to finish out a back day. I
Nice.
need I need a respectable back day. The pull-ups were the good start of it. I'll probably get some seated rows, maybe some good mornings or hyperextensions, throwing a few curls. I'm kind of tucked in the corner right now, just for the sake of. There's a few people floating around, but again, the point of it all is to like not include people who don't realize they're on a camera.
Right. Well, you're
But
tucked in the corner with a machine, great machine
yes,
to be stuck with.
well, and this is the corner in 2009 when I was coming here. I would be in the same corner,
Mm.
and so it's like evolution, but you still migrate to the same things. You see animals doing the same patterns. Migration pattern. So I just came back to it, and
Right
this
on.
is actually where I started doing the original burpee pull-ups.
Oh, okay.
This is
That
that.
bar.
Yep. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I always love to see vintage impact. Your innovations and explorations, having fun with it. It's always a joy to watch.
Well, and it still can be. It's just being creative.
Yep.
And it was just like another extension of art,
100.
photography, music, culinary, like you name it. This is just
Yeah.
another piece of it.
Yeah, we're out here having fun. It's easy to. The thing with routines is uh, they are useful, and they allow for us to have consistency, and it's a really good thing. Um, but it's also easy to get bogged down in a routine and to
Yep.
to just kind of go auto. Uh, so it's important to allow yourself that ability to be curious and explore and have fun and play, even within your routines. So yeah,
Yeah, and I was really fueled by insisting that the world was a gym. Like that was I'm going to prove that everything around me is useful.
nice.
So
That's an incredible, useful philosophy.
yeah, Sergio says I'm stuck at 225 bench and 2 plate pull-ups. My squat and deadlifts always go up. I need a coach.
Hmm. Well, you want to speak to that, or coach? If you're stagnant on one thing, then maybe focus on that. If the others are going up and that one is stagnant, maybe and that's what you want to grow is your bench. Think about the size of those muscles. Your bench versus squats and deadlifts. Your legs are just massive powerhouses of muscle comparative to your upper body. Um, the limbs are larger as well. So those bigger muscles are gonna, easier to grow because they're bigger. Um, and if you're using all of your power, your ATP, all your rest and all your energy, and you're spreading it out into three different cups. If you got this much water and you spread it out into three cups evenly, you know, uh, maybe just take the what's in those two cups and pour it into the bench cup. Just focus on your bench. Use all your energy for that, and your body should respond because you're not splitting all the energy up amongst the whole thing. Just prioritize your bench. And if you still want to do the others, that's fine. Do the others, but maybe start your workout with the bench and get fatigued on that, and then do some deadlifts and squats.
Yeah, and
Something to try.
dude, if you're 135 and benching 225, it's a crazy gap. So you may just be pushing the limits for, you're getting into a rare percentage of people that can do that. So
Mm,
perspective for one thing, you are plenty strong. And you may be getting impatient because you may have realized some really good gains early on. And now that next level comes. And that's a hard thing to kind of keep that going. It's like a hit record. Can you do that again? So these gains like will make you impatient because it's like I got here quick. How come I can't get to that next level? But again, you got to have a goal. What's your next level? Do you want to just get to 235? Do you want to get to 245? Are you trying to hit three? At 150, I was benching three. I get it. But then you also have to understand there's a limitation to your frame and to like your muscle development. Unless you are like an absolute phenom, and it's not a bad thing. You want 315? Everybody does. Everybody wants those six wheels. It feels good. It feels good. It does. And when you can rep it, it feels good. But I didn't get to 315, 335. I was at 360. But by the time I hit 360, I was 180. And so it's a growth. It's a growth. Very few people that you ever hear of at 135 are benching crazy numbers like that. You may hear of them, but it's very, very few when you look at a global percentage of people, much less, 90 pound, he said 2 plate pull-ups. Those are crazy numbers. Plenty strong, man, plenty strong. So you got to be patient with it as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a weekend off and go full bench. What is that? Hoeing. I go 30-minute full body. Nice. And he wants to hear some Iranian rap. Well, send some. And have you subscribed to the channel? That's another question. I don't mind doing requests and things, but come on, guys. Right now we've been stuck at 8 likes for a minute. We're giving out a lot of advice, answering a lot of questions. I hope there's some likes going on. I hope there's some appreciation. Help the channel grow. Even if you don't subscribe, help the channel grow.
That needs a new
No,
battery.
that you could hear that. Are you hearing the music as well?
No, just the
Oh,
squeaking sound.
that was Mr. Taylor. Every once in a while, he's across the gym and he'll just whistle. That's amazing you picked that up, but it is kind of high pitched. But I love what these shots will like filter out, that you can do this entire thing without, like, it's not going to be a copyright infringement
Nope,
for any of the music playing.
I can't hear the music at all.
I will take it every time. I will take that every time. All
Yeah.
right. Are you getting ready for your walk today? Are you returning to the day walk? That is fantastic. I believe the sun is coming up on you as well. I shall finish out. I think if I can get on some rows, but I can play around. I can play around.
I was hoping my dog friend Gage would show up, but I not here yet. Hope he's all right. He's on the old side, you know.
Yeah,
So
I do remember. Yeah, seeing him pass by a few times.
it's been a little bit that I haven't been out here. So. But he was getting all excited last couple times I saw him. He had a little spring in his step. It's pretty cool.
I love to see that. Yeah.
We made friends, you know.
Oh,
Give me a treat. I think he liked both, but the treat, you know.
all right. I got a couple more things.
You know, hop in the Impact Athletics Association 100 push-ups live workout with you.
By the masses who were asking many questions over many days, but you know, life will life us sometimes, and so we just have to go with what it gives us.
I think it's phenomenal that you have done 145 or
Is it
140.
45 or 44?
I think
I,
44.
I have to go back now and look at the previous day to make sure I have the right day I'm posting.
Yeah. Regardless of the number, 100 close to 150 days of consistency, Mr. Vincent. Admirable. It's incredible. It's truly awesome what you do, what you're doing. Keep it going. And you know what happens when you something in life, you know, keeps you from doing it. I don't know. Cross that bridge when we get there, but I'm here for you.
I was able to carry the flag while you had life. I know you'll do the same, and so it never ends. And when you have Jens and Lindsays and Johns and Sharuks, it doesn't end. That's the beautiful thing about it is. So we'll Mad Acoustic, Make with Mike, Gravity Core. Like there's so many. Yeah. So me the barbell because I was too skinny. Oh, thank you, Sergio. Sergio liked. Sergio, did you subscribe to the channel? Do we get to knock out some push-ups for you? Well, that is okay if you didn't. Sub. Okay, let's get to this. Let's get to this. We got 20 push-ups for that subscription. In the spirit of Mr. John. Yeah, Mr. John would say 20. So we will do. All right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I think Mr. Burns is frozen. Yeah, you're frozen on my end. John says those socks are fat with a PH. Guys, if you have not checked out Stance, the sock wear, Stance, please do. Most comfortable and stylish socks you can get. Yeah, I will say they're a little more pricey, but their build is fantastic. They actually work somewhat like it has a compression sock feel. Oh, Stance. All right, Mr. Burns, have a fantastic day, and we'll be in touch. Yes, sir. All right. John, they're called Stance. 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 They're very trendy sort of sock. Very comfortable. Crazy part is, I think they have. I bought like a toboggan cap or a beanie as well. I want to say they have some shorts and stuff like that. I feel like they have a little bit more than socks, but how cool is that to have Mr. Burns in the chat, rejoining? It's been a while, so glad he was able to join. I don't remember his last day with us, but definitely love to have the group come together. And the gentleman who complained about me going live never even showed up today, and kind of takes me down a path. Years ago, I had a neighbor when I was working out in my backyard at my old house called the Proving Grounds, and there was a lady who would come out in her backyard and smoke every morning at the same time that I was working out, and that went on until winter came. And I was still out there working out and she wasn't, because I wanted it more. So showing up to like here, I could probably do this on a daily basis and come across that guy infrequently, because he's not a regular, he's not routine that way. It's no judgment, but sometimes, we'll just want something more. It's a war of attrition sometimes. So while we were doing things at home in the backyard or at the park, this was still here. It was just became an option. So here we are, and I want to be here to do this. So I'm going to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Using that like a bit of a hyperextension. I don't get like the full all the way back range of motion, but it still serves its purpose. Yeah, John, I wanted to make sure that I was able to get some back in. Even though I have that cage at my house where I can do the pull-ups and some of the more rudimentary things, I wanted to get a little bit more of a, like a gym back day in. Sergio says, people have been telling me 6, 7, 7 at the gym, but I don't even own creatine. What's good or bad? I don't know what been telling you. MK66, what is that? Tell us about the muscle group change there as you changed your motion. Okay, so yeah, I will go through it on this one. Thank you for pointing that out, John, because sometimes I'll just go through it and not think of the explanation. But I think I knocked my weight down a little bit. I'll be at 140 for this last set. So my first 10, what I want is just this row here. So I'm really hitting that mid back right here. So just that nice pull. And then the transition here, the lean back, is more for the lower back, that lumbar core area, to kind of complement your abdominal work. So trying to use that as like a hyperextension, where you see people hook their legs in and then lift their body up, kind of that, but just with weights instead. And the motion is inverted, if that makes any sense. But that's what I'm trying to target there. It's just not giving me like a full range of motion, but I don't think that you also need that as well. Sometimes just with good mornings, if you were just to hold a weight, you don't have to go all the way down. You can kind of halfway here and stand back up. So that's almost what I'm doing just from a seated position. Hopefully I explained that well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I'll go for the here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let me back that up. I'm going to take this weight out so it's a little easier for the tutorial portion. When I'm pulling back here, I'm really trying to keep the chest up and squeeze my shoulder blades together. Try to pinch almost like you're holding a penny between your shoulder blades. When I'm coming back forward here, I am rounding my shoulders a little bit because I want to get that stretch in my lats. Hopefully I can get some stretch out of that, but in a controlled motion, so I'm not just letting it spring back, easily bringing it back out, stretching, again, come back up, that posture, chest up, and then with the extensions, kind of the same thing. I'm trying to keep that back straight. I don't want to have a rounded back or dip too far back. Just trying to keep my posture up and lean myself back and come back up. So they help. They definitely help. And one of the best tips that I always try to pass on in the gym, wipe your equipment down. And I do actually have like a system. I'll start with what I think is going to be the least affected. So I'm going to start here just with what my chest was touching. Then I'm going to go to the handles. I'll go over to the pin. And then I'm going to wipe the seat down. Reason being, I feel like the seat is going to be the most compromised. So you don't want to wipe the seat and then start wiping the handles and everything else. Transferability. So just a personal philosophy. Thank you, John. LR, what is going on, John? For the good mornings, certainly. Mid back, that's a tough one. I'm trying to think what would be a mid back exercise that would just be body weight. And the most I could think of is if you had something that you could kind of like hang from that would allow you to lower yourself. Let me see if I can explain what I mean here. Definitely the lower back you can do. But the mid back is going to be a little bit tougher. So if you had something that was similar to this, where you could get underneath it and kind of pull yourself up, I believe that would hit your mid back. That's like a mid row. But back being something that you pull, that's tough at times. But that would be my thought when it comes to that. Like a sit up but hanging, right? Yes. I appreciate that, John. And yeah, if you have any place to do pull-ups, then you're set somewhat with back if you're able to do pull-ups. But yeah, it's the mid ones that make it a little easier. I wouldn't ask people to get too daredevilish, but if you had something that was strong enough to hold you like a bar between two chairs, where you could like kind of set the bar on the chairs, but I think that would be something you'd need to do with other people to kind of ground that in. So I don't really like putting those ideas out there, but it's just ways that you can be a little creative at home when it comes to that. But again, we got to practice safety first. So train smart, not brave. And so I got upper back with the pull-ups. I got mid back just now. I got lower back. How long have I been working out? I've been working out most of my life. I mean, I would dare say the entirety of my life. It is, man. That's a great question. And aside from maybe something homemade, where if you were just able to, if you had like a large stone or something, but again, keeping that good form, that straight back, and being able just to kind of lift here, something that's a little heavier. If you have tools, I mean, if somebody had just like a heavy enough toolbox, that would be a great piece of equipment to be able to do. And you could also do it from just a one armed row as well, just to be able to kind of pull, kind of target that mid back. Bands, definitely. I've done it with just large rocks. We have large rocks in the front yard, but again, I don't want people picking up unspecified amounts of weight without proper form, and they can also be somewhat cumbersome as well. So we really want to practice something safe first and foremost. Even if you had a partner, if you just stood over your partner and locked arms with them and then just kind of pulled them up, would be kind of interesting as well. So there's different ways, but I think I'm just kind of spitballing ideas at this point, nothing tried or true. I will hit a little bit more bicep while I'm here, but that's something I can do in the backyard as well. I have the power blocks. So I just got that one little set in. But while I'm here, what the heck? Oh. We did get some abs in as well when we're talking about the Impact 500. We got the mountain climbers in today, so I'm not overly stressed about something like not getting the full 500 in, but we definitely can do it. And not going crazy on the weight here. Six, seven, 8. So I'll do a couple extra reps on that. Normally I'll do 10, but I'll do 12 today. Hey, LR, where are you from? Where are you coming to us from? And do you play any sports? Do you work out yourself? And guys, just a point of order. I am here completely by myself now. The gym is officially free of any other gym goers. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lifts don't have to be Herculean every time in the gym. So sometimes the commentary will be that there's that it's I got your leg 10. Thank you, Mr. Burns. We got the 10 legs, 2 claps for the team. The lifts though, they don't have to be Herculean. Just lift what you can, and lift. Sometimes lift with the design, knowing that there's more to come. But you don't have to go in and conquer first time every time. The conquering is conquering the you that would have never come in the first place. The conquering is then getting in and doing the work. And over time, you'll conquer more. But I've heard plenty of times, I'm not lifting enough. Those are girl weights. Those are baby weights, things like that. But you also have to consider these sources of people who come in and say stuff like that. We have no idea what the next person's going through, what their stage is at, what their progression is at. So when you see somebody working, congratulate them before you start to try to run them down. Conquer your old self, indeed. Absolutely. Yeah, this is not just building a better body. If you don't have a better mind with it, if you don't have a better spirit with it, it's a designer shell. You've built a nicer shell, but what's the point? Conquer the old self. Yeah, that's the only person we're truly in competition with. You can get into a race or you can get into a game or a match or whatever else, but if you aren't striving to be a better version of the last you can't control how good other people are. And I don't want to be just better than somebody who doesn't work on themselves. That's easy. So be better than you, because you're the one that's always working on you. So you're the one that's with you. You're your best training partner. You're your best nutritionist, your best coach, your best hydration advisor, all that stuff. Your best sleep expert. People can give you a piece of paper, a game plan. You can pay them for that. But if you don't follow it, Mr. Burns, John had some great questions, like right after you had jumped off about the back exercises, because I was doing kind of the row, and then I switched to like a hyperextension. So today, it's a small back day, but the pull-ups got the upper back. The machine I was sitting in got the mid back, and then the lean back, the hyperextension's got the lower back. So in a lot of cases, you don't have to have like an entire smoke show of a day, especially for the average guy. I'm the average guy, the average person. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Regular, everyday. Exactly. Which is not to say that education is unnecessary. Continue learning and growing and seek mentors in all areas you want to grow. Absolutely. What's up? What's up, Fish? Yeah, Mr. Burns, absolutely. Educate yourself, self-education. And it's amazing, I'm sure, like you know, the things that we've learned about ourselves, and then we can apply that even people that are professionals and well-studied would not know because they don't know us that way. Um, so I agree. Continue to educate. But yep, regular schmegular. Nathaniel says, "What's up, Fish?" And we're just working on a little bit of bicep to finish out the day. Just to finish out the day. It's funny how your work gets noticed. What up, Burns? How are you? Says Fish. I had I was at work, and scrub sleeves are a little bit shorter, and I was talking to a young lady who was in her own playful way, communicating, and she like, now I understand when women say eyes up here. She was just looking straight at my bicep, which is hilarious, and she was like, "Do you work out?" I was like, "Yeah." So I told her. I went Nathaniel J Burns perm kit. Here's the box, and I told her about Impact Athletics Association, and I was roundly rejected when I offered her to subscribe. Now, I'm gonna let you guys guess. Why did she reject subscribing to the channel? Oh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Yo, what up, Mad? She didn't want an improper fraction. Mad acoustic in the house. Her pointer finger was broken. No, Mad, I am at the gym, and crazy enough, I am here all by my lonesome. There's nobody here. I'm the only one working out. She didn't want those gains. Uh, no, she only supports women, which was like, all right, man, mad. It's lovely. It's beautiful. It's like having your own gym, and this is like very close to my house too. So you get here early. You got a few of like the older crowd who come in, put in their 45 minutes, and very rarely are they using the actual free weights or the machines. We can line that up, Mr. Burns. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. It is, man, because you don't have to build all of this yourself. Somebody else built it, and if you are regular and routine with your times, it's not a problem. I've even come in the evenings when I've had to work mornings, and even in the afternoons, it's not bad. What's up, Crom? We know who you are, Crommy. Crommy YouTube. Yeah, Mr. Burns. It was a little bizarre. I am glad to see he's back to Fisher's Point. But yeah, she just flat out said, "Hey, yeah," she's like, "I only support women." I said, "Okay, all right." Yeah, I can't force you, but there I was with my phone and the QR code and everything else, and just yeah, she wasn't having it. So go figure. That was my interaction for the day. But on the upside, one of my coworkers came and said, "Hey, anytime is a good time for an impact stream." Yep. Just by virtue of seeing you in the gym has inspired me to go to my gym later today. That's what's up. That's what's up. Uh, I had another coworker come over to me and say, "Hey, I heard you're killing Dom." I was like, and it's a guy named Dominique. I was like, "What are you talking about?" All the push-ups. So apparently, shout out to Dominique. I guess he's been checking out the lives and doing the push-ups, but I didn't realize that. So good word of mouth, good endorsement that he's saying, he's getting a good workout. No, you're right. She didn't have to subscribe. She could have just said, yeah. And when you see that you've got, a Lindsay, a Jennifer, an Aoife, Joy, Bella, like this isn't just one of those things where it's like uh, dudes, hanging out and sweating and grunting and whatever else. But if it was, oh well. But that was my interesting story for the day. Mad, we got our push-ups, our squats in. I came over, I did some pull-ups. I hadn't done pull-ups in quite some time. Exactly, there are women here. So we were doing some pull-ups earlier. I hadn't done these for a minute, so bear with me. I don't know if this is possible. All right. Well, right. When you go back to the originals, when you go back to Kiddo, when you go back to Serene, when you go back to Michelle, when you go back to Lisa, our friend Lisa was with Impact. When you go back to Mary, when you go back to Susie, Mignon, Dina, there's so many, Crystal, Kyra, so many women have worked out with Impact. More women than men, actually. More women than men. So it is what it is. But if that's where she's at, that's where she's at. So I think I could have shot for 10, but recovering from this leg injury, just holding my leg up like that immediately cramped my right quad. So getting those 5 out was interesting on top of it. It was just to get those 5 out. So, but hey, we do what we do. It's good to know just doing a pull-up like that anyways is still in the range of possibility and probability. Impact loves women. Exactly. And I dare say women love Impact. Your favorite fish says always, yes. The plate bangers dropping the weights are my biggest pet peeve in the gym. Yeah, and this is not that gym. As a matter of fact, check these out. Check these gorgeous weights out. Rubber floor, rubber mat, so you get that thud, but we don't. Yeah, they don't. They don't have that here. This gym is very casually built. It's not like powerlifting. They don't have a squat rack. They have a Smith machine, but not a squat rack. So you don't have the ability to be doing Olympic style lifts and things like that. If you're going to deadlift, you're going to just deadlift inside the cage, which, not bad. Not a bad piece of equipment. Not a bad piece of equipment. And I think that that's going to be a leg day coming soon. I put out a lot of just videos. Man, it is a clean gym. Yes, absolutely. Stays well calibrated. And that's what I like about, having a facility like this is it stays very clean. And the because they keep it well calibrated. I've seen when they bring in and the efforts that they go through to keep things going. So it's all smoothly maintained and managed. Love it. Just control the eccentric, y'all. Yes, control the eccentric. Speaking. Oh, okay. I don't know if you heard the clanging and banging. And I'm not talking ill of anyone, but this is the gentleman. I did a video talking about should I mind my own business, and there was a guy that was like just really clanging the weights, and he's out of control is the problem, and it's either going to damage the equipment or he's going to damage himself. And so I had asked the audience, should I mention this to the staff? Some people said yes. I had some other people call me a snow bunny or whatever, oh no, what is it, snowflake or something like that? I don't know. And to mind my own business, it is like, isn't it our own business to help? Isn't it? Shouldn't we take that upon ourselves? Yeah, yeah. And that's on the leg machine. He's doing it again. And the one that he was doing it with was like something that you're going to tear your shoulder. He was trying to do like cable flies, but it was way too heavy. And I was like, sir, like, I wanted to say something, but yeah. So I tell you, we got all types. We got all types. And it takes that. That's okay. I'm looking at him. Where's he going? Where's he going? He's on those adductors, abductors. He's going to tear a groin. Like, you can't just throw weight on. And to Mr. Burns' point, control the eccentric. But when you just bam and bam and bam, you're going to hurt something at some point. You got to be careful. Got to be careful with your range of motion and the rate of motion. Be worked up for that. Matt, are you going for a bike ride today, or what's on your agenda right now? What do you got going on? We had John earlier. I think John had some work to do. Jen was in earlier. She went back to work. Mr. Burns was actually on screen with, and he's getting ready to go on his walk. Fish, what do you got going on? Cromie jumped in, maybe jumped back out. We had LR here for a moment. So we've had a good chat. Had a great chat. Grind time to do the hustle. Do the hustle. I can't whistle right now. My mouth is dry. Little disco for your morning. Well, guys, Mr. Burns is about to go live himself. Mad, you have a great day. Thanks for dropping in. Mr. Burns is going to get ready to go live, so I'm going to jump off here. So anybody watching here who wants to go check his channel out, go check him out. Not much going on. Organize some stuff later. That's what's up. So, Mr. Burns, if you are ready, sir, it is about 7 o'clock in the a.m. Mountain Standard Time in the U.S. of A. I'm going to jump off here, guys. I appreciate you joining me in the gym, and I think I may do that again tomorrow. I think I may be here tomorrow. If not for the full live, I may just do the push-ups and all that stuff. I have to think about that song in the hustle. Hey, it's a classic. Gotta have that song. Gotta have the hustle. Um, but we'll touch base mañana, and I appreciate you guys as always. So subscriptions are free. Take one, give one. You know where to find us. And if your friends don't, you better let them know. Have a fantastic day, y'all. And this is old school Impact, by the way. This is the original Impact. The I and then the MPACT. This was the original shirt, the original design. So I might bring back some vintage stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll talk to you guys soon. HWPO, hard work pays off, and this is the Impact Athletics Association. Much love.